But I will tell you guys, I'm Krista. This is my girlfriend, my friend. I'm married. She's married. We're not connected like that. Hey, yeah, it's okay. Okay, now moving forward. You guys, I'm married. I've got 5 kids. Prior to my company, Arbonne, and our company's been around for 38 years. So if you haven't heard of us, it's okay. We're a European company. But I was actually introduced through my sister, and I was asked to start my business. And prior to Arbonne, I was a police officer, and I was also in the health and wellness industry. And I loved both of my professions. But I was at a place in my life where I wanted to be successful, but not at the expense of my children. Like, I wanted to be able to be a stay-at-home mom, but I also wanted to be able to have, like, I had a degree. I wanted to be able to do something with that degree. And so I was asked for like 9 months. I said no to the lady because of those reasons. I didn't want to be a salesperson. I didn't want to public speak. I didn't want to carry any kind of stock or inventory on my shelf. But I had an entrepreneurial spirit, but I just didn't know what to do with it. And so I talked it over with my husband 9 months later. So I said no for 9 months, and then things significantly changed in our lives. How many times did that happen? Like, prepare for impact? I wasn't prepared. I was not prepared. We were living month to month, and I was at a place where I knew something needed to change, and my husband's like, no, just wait 2 months. We're not going to do anything like that. I'm like, no. Our medical bills aren't going to go away. You're working 72 hours a week. I'm ready for something to change. And so he gave me a little bit of grace, and baby, I ran with it. And so I jumped into my business, and within 2 years, I replaced all of our medical bills, my husband's overtime hours, and my full income. And so that was just the beginning of my journey. And I'm not going to sit and share my whole journey, but the one thing that I'd like people to know is that I had dreams and I had vision that was buried deep down inside, and I didn't know how to get it out because I was living day to day in a grind. And my company and the people that I've been able to be, like, you are a product of the 5 people that you put yourself around. Oh my gosh, I added lib to that, but it's so true. And that's what I did, and I surrounded myself with those people that were successful, and it brought me up to that level of success. So with that being said, within the last 3 years, we've been able to adopt, or not 3 years, I'm sorry. So that all happened in 2 years, and then I've been in business 8 years. So from then to now, we've adopted three of our children are adopted, and God's just opened up opportunities for us to do for others. Because in the beginning, it was just for ourselves, but sometimes that's okay. And then you can do for others. And that's what my company has allowed me to do. But Jen's going to share a little bit of her story. Her story's awesome. I met her along my journey, a year ago, 2 years ago?
Yeah, so I've been with our company